Okay, so we are back with a new Nintendo Direct, June 9th, 2026. And this is basically the how do you say E3 Direct, the big Nintendo Direct of the year. There was the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox and PlayStation and this and that and whatever. Um, and while I don't typically react to those, there were some pretty neat announcements within those presentations. But of course, I'm Nintendo focused at heart, so let's just get into it. Except I first need to offer some vague predictions. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is practically a guarantee here. I don't know how much they're going to focus on it, but we'll see. We might get a little info on the Zelda movie. Maybe more slight info on Splatoon Raiders and Star Fox. And besides that, I don't really know what to expect. Oh, Rhythm Heaven Groove. But these are all really like known projects, so I don't know if they're gonna reveal anything new. Maybe a Mario side game or something. Um, but let's just get into it, shall we? Let's, as usual, go into this with a expectant but reserved heart. Of course, I'll always say any Kirby would be awesome, and especially any Kid Icarus would be amazing. Uh, Not that I'm expecting Kid Icarus, but I can hope. We still got what, like 9 or 10 years remaining. Maybe they can cut that 25-year wait down a little bit. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Koizumi-san,
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
always good to
I'll
see
be
you.
your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you very much.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch.
So, Rhythm Heaven Groove,
Please take a look at this.
I would assume. Yep.
Hello.
This is essentially Little Mysteries, huh? Very cool. This is probably the last Nintendo game to come to the base Nintendo Switch. You know what I mean? Like, it's ooh cute. Ooh, rock. Oh, it's just like a mix of. Yo, was that Mr. Sparkles? Maybe I was just, you know. Ooh, this song is neat. Why does it sound like a Puyo Puyo song? Ooh. I've never really played a full Rhythm Heaven game. Why? I'm actually quite bad at them. Yeah, but I guess I should get into the groove and practice.
It's not always the same rhythm.
Right.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
The frogs here are pretty cute. I see a big one in the background.
Now,
This is like a tadpole tap.
now,
I don't know. What would they name this?
2, 3, now.
Ah, these guys again.
80 all-new rhythm
80,
modes
wow.
included.
All new too.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For
Remix.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your
I'm
shoulders.
sorry. Set an RPG.
Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician,
Huh?
Can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
They got a whole RPG?
Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
Huh.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord
What is that?
with the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
I gotta wonder how in-depth that is.
Rhythm. Quiz show.
Is it like
Plus, there are even more
5 enemies in a
games
boss
the
or like a full campaign?
Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah.
Well, multiplayer Rhythm Heaven, huh?
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for
Uh-huh.
3 o'clock on the dot.
Okay.
Got the snack.
Alright.
There are over 30
Yo.
and competitive games to play.
Multiplayer onion game?
Get into into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove
In July, okay.
July 2nd. Pre-orders
That does look really
available
fun.
now on Nintendo Wii.
That might just be something to play in my own time, maybe.
That was
I don't know if I'll
really
get it on
cool.
release, but
Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play
I know my
Switch
brother
2
is gonna love this.
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Look, I thought it was gonna come out in
Here,
fall,
we'll
honestly.
introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, that's the last Nintendo Switch game from Nintendo.
Available on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, never mind.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Oh well, these are headlines, so
Master the way of the sword.
cool arm guard you got there.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo
I am
Switch
unfamiliar
2.
with this, but the creature design is actually insane.
Johto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
Oh yeah, the creature design is really cool here.
Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Very interesting.
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of
Yo,
battle.
cracking the very like air
You
itself.
can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls.
Oh my gosh, it's Skyward Sword all over again.
As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
That looks like a pretty neat
launches
game.
on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That does look like a pretty neat game.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark
Oh.
Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
Well.
The Arisen.
I have the first one on Steam. I heard the first one is really, really good. Don't know how the second one was received, but
In this
I'm
expanded
sure.
version of Dragon's Dogma 2,
Oh, it's an expanded version.
Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting.
I lost my train of thought, but
Style.
this does look pretty neat.
You can lead up to 3 pawns, custom
Pawns?
who act on their own.
Listen,
When taking on
at that point, just make it multiplayer.
you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
Why name them pawns?
In a world between dark and light.
Is there a lore reason for that?
And tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2.
It has to be.
Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
The Arisen and their pawns. Has to be a
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
yeah, definitely a lore thing. What do we got?
Has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Oh, Stellar Blade.
life forms called the
Is that a tire monster?
Now, join Eve on her mission.
Yeah, the only reason why I know this game is because people thought Eve was very attractive, which I mean fair.
That focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade.
That voice actor sounds familiar.
This
Don't know from where though.
Blast
Oh,
off
hello.
The two-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
I feel like weren't you in a Nindy Direct or something?
Expedition across the galaxy.
Like right?
Interstellar areas to explore.
Style of this game is
Melt
great.
ice to make a path.
Is this like a It Takes Two type of game?
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online.
Oh
using
boy,
games
15 frames per second game share orbitals.
The crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Wow.
September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Looks like a neat game. Love the style.
The Glade of Dreams.
Well.
Reimagining
I played the original on the PS Vita, whatever version that was. I don't know if it was a definitive version or not,
fans to
But pretty neat game.
and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more
I'm sorry, what? Don't touch this in Rayman?
out on a
I did not know about that.
You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally.
Oh yeah, Kung Fu was a thing.
Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch.
I will probably stick with the original, but I hope that is a foothold
Day
for,
Big Walk.
like, you know.
Get lost with
I remember seeing this game.
online co-op walking and talking adventure.
I thought I only saw the original trailer, but for Rayman, I hope that's a foothold for the series to, you know, return in full force.
Challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
Yeah, this seems like a very vibey game.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay
I'm pretty
in touch
sure you have to make your own map in this game, right?
and figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Mm-hmm.
They might even be a little unconventional.
Oof.
And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset. Dance
I
the
didn't expect
night
this to
away,
come on Switch too.
or
I thought it was just gonna be like a Steam game, you know?
Get into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Cross-platform, okay, very cool.
Spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch
House
2,
House?
August 4th.
Untitled Goose Game, people? Right? Am I right?
Season the
Now I gotta check that one out. Stardew? Not Stardew. Sanji! Huh? Huh? What?
your
Huh?
very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
I'm sorry? Why is Buggy there? Bugsy's a Pokemon character.
Craft the menu.
This looks incredibly cute, but this was a jump scare a little
Serve your
bit.
customers as you run the restaurant.
Yeah, Buggy's whole crew is there.
Searching for and collecting ingredients. You'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot
Okay.
steaks.
Devil fruit abilities to cook. NL.
Sizzling tauntaun noodles.
Damn, Daniel.
All sorts
Okay, I'll
of
stop.
Delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior.
I wonder if this was like a PC or a mobile game first.
More customers.
Yo. Oh my gosh.
Over
I saw
400
Whitebeard.
characters from the
400.
Monkey series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder if they have like movie characters like Uta as well.
Ready for a feast of epic
Are they gonna have
proportions.
the entire Baroque works?
Grand Gourmet.
Grand Gourmet.
Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
What
systems
an
October
interesting little game. Pokopia? Is this getting DLC? Or is it like showcasing an event? Underwater? Well, well, well. Yeah, that's crazy.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore
And you
the
can
world of
swim.
ocean
Awesome.
floor with a free update.
It's a free
By using
update.
the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
Wow,
This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
that's awesome.
And
Oh my
there's
gosh.
more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC
It is
on the
DLC
way.
too.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
Poplio.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
For pre-order?
Part 1 of the paid
Uh-huh.
DLC,
3?
Bubbly Basin, launches this August.
Wow.
Part 2 and
So
Part
I have
3
just
will
completed the
launch
first
later
area in
today.
Pokopia.
Look out
I
for
got like the
more
Sableye event and the
details
Hop Up
in
event
future.
stuff. I am really gonna have to. Oh, this music is so calm, dude. I'm gonna have to really lock in before August for that, huh? More under. A Manaphy! Wow.
We hope you're looking forward
That's a
to
pleasant
more
surprise.
content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
Very pleasant surprise.
Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, new game or thorough Fire Emblem? Thorough Fire Emblem!
This is the Dagden Empire.
Dagden.
Prosperous land ruled by the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Capital Daxian, place host to the heroic games.
Heroic
Winter
games.
is granted one wish.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
I gotta wonder how this is related to Three Houses. Better logo, I would say.
The story revolves around 4 heroes.
Okay.
Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
Okay.
Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
I really like Dietrich.
a queen
Theodora.
seeking to fulfill the long-held dream
Interesting
of
armor. Very interesting armor.
Lita, a
Might be my
mercenary
favorite.
with her sights set on revenge.
I'm pretty sure her voice in the
Character
first
you choose
trailer.
to victory as they weave their own
There's 4
unique
routes,
tales.
basically.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm sorry, you have turns for free time? Did I read that correct?
Recruit
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Nene.
or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
Oh, this looks like a real fun
How you
game.
spend your free time is up to you.
Yo, the portraits move. They're like using the models for the portraits.
Combat takes the form of turn-based
Ursula, whoa.
Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
Sirocco? He's cool too.
Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques.
Very cool.
By using these techniques,
Kai just has Shadow Ball.
you might turn the tide of battle.
Built for Fire Emblem heroes. Poor thing is going out of service though.
At the advent of
What?
the underworld.
Okay, villain. Very clearly a villain.
Promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
Sophis voice.
How did it feel to upheave the world?
This is Three Houses motif.
Be gone from us,
She killed someone?
darkest dark.
September 17th. Okay.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
Okay. Wow, I'm
Inside the
what?
second edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it.
Man, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to get, but I'm gonna try.
Headlines.
That looks like a really fun game. 4 routes is crazy though.
To the next level
This
of
thing is still
ninja
relevant?
battles.
Ninjala? I thought this thing crashed and burned out of greed or something, right?
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Ninjala 2, huh?
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet.
Uh-huh.
Come the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open world action adventure.
It's single player.
Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
Admittedly, looks like it needs a little work.
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your
I
path.
can't believe
Crafted from Ninja Gum.
this is back.
You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu.
Well, for fans of it, I hope you are rejoicing.
Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or
They went from versus to co-op.
chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively
What a weird
on
shift
Nintendo
from like a
Switch
battle
2
royale to
next spring.
co-op open world. But
The DK
I'm sorry?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Limited time DK Challenge event.
DK challenge, limited time, huh?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Okay. Okay.
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Which.
At Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Okay.
Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Okay.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK
But-
Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu
Oh,
of your
okay.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this building up to something?
Thorough through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Okay. More.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Uh-huh.
DK Island and
Still haven't
Emerald
beaten this
World
game, which
DLC,
that's my fault. If I get spoiled, I get spoiled here.
collaboration with Super Mario
Oh.
Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK.
Okay, that's really cute.
Inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Look at her mustache.
Coins,
That's really cute. I am not going to get this DLC.
question
But-
marks, and more.
Very, very cute.
Experience Emerald
Yo, they
World
remixed
as
the
you've never
theme
seen
in Bonanza style.
Super Mario Brothers Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
Do. Okay.
From the
DK
creators
challenge. That's so
of
odd.
Survivors,
Are they trying to hype up something big DK related? Like a Donkey Kong what?
the latest game
huh?
makers of Vampire Survivors,
I'm sorry.
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
Whoa. I got so caught off guard.
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of the
Okay.
match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each
Yo,
time
Kento
you earn
Nanami might go in
points,
first.
you can
Yo, they even got
unlock
Hikari here?
including ones that hinder other players.
I'm glad it's not like season 1 characters only.
It's in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final
What was I even saying about Donkey Kong?
More than 20
DK challenge is weird. They might be doing a DK movie.
appear.
That's my
Characters can be unlocked
guess.
by playing
Another.
online with players
What an odd
or go it alone against computer
concept, but it's also very fitting
exercise curses.
that JJK would have
Rise to the top.
a Vampire Survivors. Survivathon is a bit of a goofy name though.
This year.
Now that was a JJK fighter game. I was about to go crazy, like Dragon Ball Fighters level, but you know.
Unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall.
Okay.
Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Very cool.
Enter a darkly
Oh,
unknown
Liza P?
world based on the story of Pinocchio.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Rise of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical
So these are all like the
beasts
Souls-like
that seek
games,
cause
basically.
its
Lords of the
identity
Fallen 2,
while
Liza
confronting
P.
your own
They might
magic.
throw in some. What was it? Dusk
Using
Bloods that they
customizable
did
weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between
in
different
that other
abilities.
direct.
But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
I
Rise of P,
I
Complete
am very
Edition,
bad
which
at
includes
Souls
Overture,
games,
a prequel expansion
but they
to
are
the
cool to
main
see.
game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil
Oh.
May Cry series is
Okay.
smashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses.
I really gotta play this series, but it is an investment for sure that I don't have the time for right now. My backlog cannot grow.
60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode, plus additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and
Is this Devil Trigger
weapons
playing?
hero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd.
Very cool.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Very, very cool.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past.
Oh, this game. I think we have seen it.
Destinies. So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall
Oh, wait, Vanillaware. They do like,
Let's show 'em we fought
what, 13 Sentinels Aegis something, and
days from now.
yeah, what, something Overlord. Is it Unicorn Overlord? Something?
An RPG for the ages. What fate awaits
I've recognized this voice too.
the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant blades.
Cool.
Nintendo
Oh.
Switch 2 editions of these three Xenoblade
Okay.
Chronicles games are incoming. All three games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Very cool.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Wow, that is a
Not
change.
only that,
Oh, they got
you can travel
motorcycles.
a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third.
So they just got new stuff in all three of them.
There's also a variety of other content added to each of the three games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Awesome. Well, I better get those.
The digital version of
Switch 2
Xenoblade
versions.
Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the
I have all three. I have all four Xenoblade games.
The physical version
on
launches
my
on
Switch.
July 30th.
Just
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
have only played 10 hours of the first one.
2 and Xenoblade
After,
Chronicles
right
3.
before Satoru Marsh,
Dates shown on
that
screen.
boss in the mines really drained me, and then I got busy and never went back. The game was good, but really confusing, and I was also bad. That's something I gotta like have someone watching me to really get through the entire thing, or else I'm not gonna be motivated. But I really do want to play those games.
Xenoblade series is about to begin.
You're telling me there's a fourth one?
Moments from the game.
There's a fourth one? Oh no.
アニマは世界の源である。
Alright, who's popping off right now? I know someone who is.
風も世界を構成するそのすべて
Very pretty.
大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に
Whoa.
騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。
Bit of a different style, or is that just me?
リュウコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも決
Uh
めま
huh.
す。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石
Did they just make Xenoblade 3 houses?
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方。なんとなく。
And a female protagonist, huh?
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂。
Man, Monolith Soft always knows how to make their games just look beautiful, huh?
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ。あの場所に。
Dare I say I am intrigued. But I'm not allowed to be intrigued until I beat the other 4 games. Ah!
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいない。
Oh my, does the world like warp into itself? Xenoblade Genesis, it's the beginning. Huh. No more Chronicles, huh? We're done with Chronicles. 2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates.
Very cool.
Next,
Sorry.
look at this.
Wii Sports.
Welcome to Woohoo
No
Island,
way!
home to all
No way!
sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Yo! Alright, hold on, you got my attention.
Controllers as rackets,
They still got the weird looking Mii's, but Woohoo Island again?
or even handles.
I did not get Nintendo Switch Sports because it did not have this.
12 sports to choose from. All
12.
with intuitive motion controls.
Not like 18 at least.
Punch, guard, counter, and
I need to know if we have like the pilot wings type thing where you can explore the island. Can you just walk on the island?
quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center
Can we
of the
find
screen,
hidden watermelons?
arrow fly.
In archery?
Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and
This sounds like Mario Kart music.
volleyball.
Very possible same composer.
Or give
The
it
game also
strength
looks
to
nice.
strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
Alright.
Battle with
Thumb wrestling? Yo, their hands are enlarged.
thumb wrestling. Ride
Skateboard.
through the course using
This is how.
in skateboarding.
This is how you explore the island, huh?
Handles and coast along the waves in power cruising.
Please let there be no time limit.
And fly around
Please.
freely in prop plane.
Please.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Yeah, me characters are where it's at. Main theme is a banger, dare I say. What type of car?
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
If that's anything
exclusively
over
on the
60,
Nintendo
though,
Switch 2 system, October
that's a
22nd.
bit of a yikes.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
If that is the case, I will watch other people explore Woohoo.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Okay, alright.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just
Yo, is there gonna be a mat of thumb wrestling? Look at her
keep your thumb held down,
fleshy noodle arms.
bigger and stronger.
You can power up your thumb. Okay.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match.
Are they wearing? I can't tell if they're wearing gloves or actually just like that.
This. Here we go. Let's have a good match.
This is basically that girl from My Hero Academia that can enlarge her hands.
Oh, got him right away.
Yeah, the live Koizuma reaction. The gamer cam.
Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. Nope. Wait, wait, wait. Whew.
He's locked
I
in.
was worried for a second there.
This does seem like it'd be fun to watch people do. Perhaps even play.
Bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My
Uh-huh.
turned to normal.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. Ah,
You lost. Dang, you lost to Alice the rookie thumb wrestler, man.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
What an odd thing to thoroughly showcase, but alright.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo
Oh
Switch
my.
2. An ancient power has awakened.
I did not realize RuneScape had anything more than the first one. Am I a fake fan? Well, I guess I'm not even a fan in the first place. I just knew it existed.
Magic. And uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger.
Well, it seems pretty standard MMO type stuff, though it doesn't also look like an MMO.
Lost secrets
So,
and challenge dragons.
maybe 4-player co-op?
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Cool stuff.
Get on board for these games.
Okay.
Customize your own
Okay.
avatar and play
Sanrio.
in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land.
Oh, just Hello Kitty.
Join the party with over 40
Oh, the little egg guy with the butt.
and several board games.
Is this Hello Kitty party, huh?
There are over 140 Sanrio characters.
It is Sanrio, yeah.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and
There we go. Here's the Star Fox. Just a reminder that it's coming out.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
The game really does look awesome, though.
Where the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
Very cool.
A free demo that includes
Oh,
a
nice.
tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I'll just wait till the full one.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Okay. Cool art. With crystals? Is this a Final Fantasy thing? Don't slander me if I'm wrong. It is a Final Fantasy thing. That was Black Mage right there. Very pixelated. It's an HD 2D remake of a Final Fantasy game?
The first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D. Final
Oh,
Fantasy
it's
Resonance.
original.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
Okay.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
So it's a full Final Fantasy game.
Turn-based battles, call upon visions,
Oh.
iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
I mean, that does look pretty banger, not gonna lie.
Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and
It's cool that they're making their like
October
a
22nd.
older IP in HD 2D, you know?
Whimsical world is waiting.
This a little
Pika
tomato guy.
returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration
Oh,
adventure.
Pikuniku.
Giant fruit. Malevolent robot frogs and an all-powerful potato have in common nothing other than a shadow.
Oh, it's you.
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve.
The style of this game is very.
Happy world.
Was that the pizza tower sound?
Plot to squeeze the locals for all their worth. Time to join the resistance.
Oh.
Using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange.
Yeah, the style of this is exquisite.
Ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
Very cool. Oh.
Prepare for
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! The Withered World! I actually didn't expect gameplay here. Okay! Give me more, give me more! Alright. Teeny Sanguini, hello. Bianca and Nera.
Find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Yay! Wow, the models look pretty neat, honestly. The game. It's like the way you navigate the world too is pretty interesting. No orchestral music though, huh? Sad.
And that's not all.
Yep, the fusion. Oh, that is one I have not seen before, that first one.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
I actually love how this game looks.
Adventure is cool.
Deborah honestly got shafted though, huh?
Fun. Dragon Quest Monsters.
Wow.
World.
As usual, it's the end of the year. Oh,
About time you got here.
so she does appear. Why'd they leave her? Okay. Now is she an adversary or can you play as her? Very important. She could very well be an antagonist. It would fit Deborah, I think. Also, this is Duskbloods, right?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
I don't particularly have interest in this, but the music and vibe of it is really banger.
Each vying for blood.
Really interesting Dragon Quest game though.
You're finally here.
Just, I'm gonna have to look back on that in my own time. Let me focus on what's here. Oh, is that it? Just a little teaser. Network test. Oh, is it like what was it? Night Rain maybe? Is it right? Elden Ring, like that multiplayer one.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunting game. Oh, Splatoon.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders.
I'm ready.
A new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's deep
I've always enjoyed Splatoon's single-player content more than its multiplayer content. Probably a hot take, but the fact that there's a fully single-player Splatoon game is like perfect for me. I'm gonna be all over this. And it has salmonid inclusion too, so
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
yep.
And when you get
Oh, they got
close,
ugly
they'll
ink.
attack immediately.
They got like sludge green.
Pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone.
There's already new types I'm seeing.
That's where this comes in. The exploration.
I'm sorry? Hello, Shiver.
A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height.
So you get one buddy per mission. Oh, unless you want to get a different special move. Okay. Do you get different dialogues
in
then?
the form of gadgets.
Gadgets.
There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through
Yo,
edges.
splatch it. That's funny.
Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together.
The music is dinky as expected for
Nice, but that makes
Salmonids.
things easier, though.
That splatch it looks really fun.
So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes.
What are the bosses gonna be like? Are we gonna get another Octostamp variant? Octosalmon?
Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Very cool.
Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders
Okay.
Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the Smart Device app
Oh, I love that art.
today. See the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with
Dang.
Disney, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced.
Very
here.
cool.
Look out for
I didn't expect a whole direct, honestly. There's probably gonna be 15 minutes mostly covering information we know, but still very cool.
See ya.
See ya. Very awesome, very cool stuff.
So what did you think?
I'm excited.
Splatoon Raiders
That is my type of Splatoon game.
We'll also be releasing new
Oh, very cool.
Joy-Con 2
Is that the
controllers
first
inspired
Switch
by
2
Cut.
new Joy-Con color?
You're looking forward to it.
Shiver and Fry, huh?
Let's see some more headlines.
Alright. Plant. Okay. Hello, Toby Fox. Deltarune Chapter 5, I see. Oh, it's gonna be Asgore? Like, his flowers and gardening and all that? Oh my gosh! I like you too, Susie. Dang, okay. Well, this is stuff we we haven't seen that. Uh-huh. Ooh, whole animation. Wow, June 24th. Alright.
Awaken your power.
Metaphor Refantasio. Oh, okay then.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever have truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry.
I have this on Steam, but I have not played it yet. Like a majority of games I own, but we don't talk about that.
United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes.
Regarding Deltarune, Chapter 5 looks pretty neat. I will, as per usual, probably not play it myself because I have a tradition of watching someone else play it. But, you know, Deltarune's always good stuff.
As one of the throne's candidates,
I'm not really paying attention to this because I kind of want to go into this game blind. I do know what the characters look like and, you know, general persona but not type of thing. And what was her name? The little fairy girl? Fairy girls are cute. Even Aerie is cute. I'll say it here. Every fantasy RPG should have a little fairy companion. That is my statement here today. Indeed, indeed. Alright. Oh, okay. Surprised this wasn't on Switch 2 already.
a dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Dedicated?
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on
Like,
Nintendo Switch
is
2
there like
and support the vibrant
unique
resources
content? Or
and embark on a journey
is
across
this
the
just
world
like
with a
Minecraft with like
shadow of
RTX on a little bit?
Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off.
Okay
What
then.
will you create next?
As long as it's not Minecraft for the new Nintendo 3DS, right?
Switch 2 this
To each their own, except for that version. Ah, the highlight reel, which means we're almost done. What big thing are they going to save for last, I wonder? Alright. Atelier Karia, huh? A new Atelier. That means Yumiya already released and I had no idea. I have this from... Actually, I got this as a free bonus for purchasing my PC. So, another game on the bucket list. I missed what this one was. But it looks horror-esque, which means I will probably not be able to stomach it. DayZ. This is a pretty... This is a fairly older game, I think, right? Oh yeah, they were doing those master collections for Metal Gear Solid, weren't they? Yeah. Oh dang, 20 years old, huh? Happy 20 years old, Lara Croft. Tales of Eternia Remastered? Is it like a real-time beat-em-up type of RPG? Interesting. SnowRunner. Oh yeah, these type of games where you just gotta make deliveries and not die, right? Fitness boxing always makes me laugh. The fact that it has like 3 mainline versions, a Nintendo Switch 2 version, Hatsune Miku version, I think. Your usual farming sim is here, okay. Yo, Strawberry Cow? Huh? Really? It was 14 online. Just coming to Switch. I didn't realize that could be on console.
The battle of light and dark
Kingdom Hearts.
approaches.
Okay.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright then.
Through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat.
Very cool.
Stories, or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness.
Pretty
Cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
But are the Switch 2 games cloud versions? That's very important. Cause if they're oh, cool art.
Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October.
I gotta know if these Switch 2 versions are also cloud versions.
Demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
What do you got? What are you holding back? Kingdom Hearts 4? Really? In a Nintendo Direct? Right? This is Kingdom Hearts 4. I know nothing about Kingdom Hearts. I played the demo for Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS. That has a banger battle theme, by the way. I just forgot the name of it. All for One, I think it's called. Really fast-paced battle theme, composed by the same lady who did the Mario and Luigi games before Brothership. Oh, we're seeing gameplay for it too. Wow. I know a lot of people are popping off right now. I wonder if they saved this for the Nintendo Direct because of Sora and Smash. They realized there was an overlap and they were like, you know what, let's do that. Uh-oh. Sora does look pretty different. But I guess he's in a so-called modern world, right? He changes designs depending on the world. So that's fair.
How was that?
Wait, was that exclusive launch or early launch?
Last announcement.
I didn't read that, but congrats to Kingdom Hearts fans. Alright, what do you got? Zelda?
Long ago, there was a land called
Okay.
Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
How is this gonna look? Is it gonna...
At the very edge of this kingdom,
Hold on, this ain't Ocarina of Time, is it? That was Lost Woods.
within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly.
But that Deku Tree looks much different than normal. So what exactly is this? Do 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 do.
Were called the Kokiri. Each
Do do
had a
do 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 do
lived
do.
out their innocent
Like a more cinematic Ocarina of Time. Maybe I'll take actually enjoy the game. Oh,
There was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
this is Ocarina of Time. I just destroyed my headphones and mic, I think. Hold on, I'm locked in. Okay, that is a design for Link. Interesting. I am intrigued. Completely different visual style. Alright. Hey, don't tell me it's just a teaser. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Wow! Is this a little teaser? Or are we seeing more? Ah! Don't do me like that! Don't do me like that! Alright.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Alright.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year,
Mhm.
Devin-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
Oh.
We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devin-san.
Alright.
Thank you for watching.
I forgot. Doug Bowser is no longer president.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
This is true.
And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about.
I say as I
Taking a closer
admit
look,
I watch other
caring
people
for
play
the
certain
teams,
games.
and
Oops.
spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go.
Oh yeah,
Three games
Treehouse is
I
after
hope you
this.
find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I
Mhm.
think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live.
Are you gonna be on Treehouse
Over to
Live?
you, team.
No. Okay. Now I wonder if she's gonna pull like a Reggie and all that and host directs. Treehouse Live. Let me just skip through. Okay, some Star Fox, lots of Star Fox, a fair bit of Star Fox. Now you're on to Splatoon Raiders. They do be Splatoon rating. Then you go to some Rhythm Heaven, some multiplayer, back to Star Fox, but the multiplayer, and you pretty much conclude. Awesome. That being said, let me just give my final thoughts here on Ocarina of Time before I leave my... Alright, so, one moment. Okay, so, I attempted to play the original game. By the original game, I mean both the Nintendo 64 version and the 3DS version. I just really couldn't get into it. Very much a me problem. There's a lot about the game and the world that I do enjoy in Ocarina of Time. I just couldn't vibe with the game. I typically like 2D Zeldas way more than 3D Zeldas. That's just what I look for in a Zelda game. Like Link Between Worlds is my favorite Zelda game of all time. I absolutely love that game. I also thoroughly enjoyed what I played of Link's Awakening as well. I enjoy those vibes, right? Even Triforce Heroes with my siblings who are not dedicated to finishing the game. Those rare moments where we do have the 3-player multiplayer, perfect for the amount of siblings there are. You know, I thoroughly enjoy that too. However, in reference to Ocarina of Time, I actually really like Majora's Mask a whole bunch. So this is perhaps presumptuous of me, but if they are gonna, have this young Link right here, which is gonna get a little used to. I mean, he's definitely differentiating himself. It's definitely a different style, right, for a Zelda game in general. I can't quite tell what it's going for, but it seems more cinematic and I don't want to say like realistic per se. Just it's basically like, hey like it does seem a little bit like that type of meme, with Princess Peach and Mario, basically slandering AAA games of this era. Not to say that this game will be like that, because I'm going to hope that they're going to value the exploration and discovery that is kind of baked into the series. But my whole point being, if this does well and if they continue to go down this path, having a Majora's Mask remake on the Switch 2 would be really awesome, because there's like certain moments in that game that I think would really do well from a super cinematic point of view. I'm thinking, the moon falling, the day resetting, everything with the Happy Mask Salesman, the entire beginning of the game, Majora looking all weird and creepy, like especially, Incarnation and all that. And, what else? There was one other thing. Maybe that little side quest, what was it? The Moon Observatory, where you can see the moon, tier and all that. You might be thinking, why the heck are you talking about Majora's Mask so much instead of Ocarina of Time? I haven't played Ocarina of Time, to which I got to the Fire Temple. No, I got a little farther than that. I remember the Fire Temple. I got to bomb the Dodongo and all that. Point being, this is cool. I'm happy for the Ocarina of Time fans. I'm going to hope it's worth the investment, and I will watch this with very keen eyes to see if it can pull me in, and maybe I can give this, a third chance. Other things in the Direct, let's see, what were they? Rhythm Heaven looking cool. Fire Emblem, first of all, Pocopia getting DLC. I love that mouse old little thing there. It's really cool. I like that there's an avenue now to really explore like water Pokemon. That's really cool, and it seems there's going to be another type of environment with that DLC pass. So that's really cool. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave looks awesome. Leda and Dietrich interest me the most. I'm very intrigued about their stories. This was crazy. The thumb wrestling. I don't know if I will get this. I didn't get Nintendo Switch Sports, and they're probably going to overprice this game, so I probably won't get it. But the fact that Blue Island is relevant means it might appear in like Mario Kart World DLC. Now, of course, I gave my very heavy reaction to Dragon Quest news last week. Was that last week already? No, 2 weeks ago. 1.5 weeks ago. This is really intriguing to me because it's like a globe. You're traveling a globe. And at least compared to the Dark Prince, not that this world is absolutely stellar in exploration quality. It's clearly still on the level of a Monsters game, or like a modern Monsters game. Point is, this game looks pleasantly charming. The Withered World. I wonder if this takes place when in the time frame that the protagonist of 5 is captured. With Prince Harry. That would make sense. And it could be the Withered World is a separate world, or it could be the very same world of Dragon Quest V. So yeah, this is, I don't know what this is. I don't think I've ever seen this, and if I have, I don't remember it, but that's a funny design. Riptide, these guys were menaces. Seeing them in like a modern style is funny. Got like the Hades Condor and all that. The little Platypunk dog. Is that what was that? It was some slime meal. Yeah, they're like seafood slime with lemon. The Grand Lizier, okay. Troll. Yeah.
Adventure is calling.
Oh, that's a cool one. Who was that? What?
And it's monstrously fun.
Dragon Quest Monsters always has some banger enemy designs.
The Withered World.
And in typical Dragon Quest Monsters Treasures fashion, it's in December, which is perfectly fine. You guys, that's my holiday game right there.
Huh. About time you got here.
Now, who said that? Bianca, probably, because Nera is very more sophisticated. And now we have Deborah. So I'm going to ask again, you know, when it comes to this game, is Deborah an enemy or an ally? She seems to be surrounded by mains. I bet you she's an antagonist. I really would love to play as Deborah too. Deborah. You could honestly interchange the pronunciations. But, okay. Yeah, you know, you got that and this. Kingdom Hearts 4 is crazy. Congrats to all those people. And thank you, goodness, Miss Devin, yes, who is the new Doug Bowser, who is the new Reggie Fils of May. Yeah, cool stuff. I would say I'm pleasantly surprised with this direct. Not surprised, satisfied, I would say. You know, that's probably because there are some little side games that are interesting to me. There's no, like, groundbreaking thing, right? Like, though the new Xenoblade is also crazy. Let me hold back. This was pretty decent when you look at it on a grand scale. Xenoblade, Fire Emblem, Rhythm Heaven, Dragon Quest for me, some new DK bonuses. Goodness, Star Fox is still there. You know, and there's and of course new Zelda, and it's this year, which, you know, typically for Zelda there's a bit of a wait, at least in these modern day and ages with the big games. So, yeah, all in all, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Not gonna lie though, probably the thing I am most excited for here is immediately Splatoon Raiders, and at the end of the year, Dragon Quest. Oh wait, Fire Emblem. I keep forgetting about Fire Emblem. It was pretty brief, honestly. And in the other direct, I feel like there was, like, for Three Houses and maybe even in Gates, there was more in-depth stuff regarding it. I'm gonna probably do Leda first and then Dietrich, or Dietrich and then Leda. Kai's probably gonna be last, just because I'm having the sneaking suspicion he's going to be a bit of a whiny protagonist, but who knows? Who knows? I'm rambling. The point is, thank you for more Nintendo Direct, because that's always a fun time, and I'm gonna look forward to the things to come, because that's the thing I do best. Of course, in typical me fashion, I'm going to have to include a little bonus here. Part 1 of the bonus is the key art for Dragon Quest Monsters, The Withered World. Wow! I recognize this monster. This monster is real fun to fight in Dragon Quest XI. This might be the protagonist from, 5 as a kid, but doesn't look like them at all. So I genuinely have no idea who they might be, but that's not important. What's important is the girlies. There they are. Bianca being energetic as always, Nero looking precious as always, and Deborah is here and seems to be smiling. So I'm guessing she's part of the team. Not necessarily playable, but I am going to assume she's part of the team. It also seems like she might have some sort of, like, contraption or laptop or something, so perhaps she's involved with the fusion of monsters, and she's the kind of the way to do that in this game, which would make sense. Also, King Platypunk, always love seeing it. He's such a goofy guy. Somehow seeing Deborah associated with it is very, very entertaining. That being said, this was just a little bonus. The real meat and potatoes is this. I am, if it was not obvious by my YouTube profile picture at this time, I am a very big fan of Toho. Not as big as a fan as I used to be, just because the hyperfixation has kind of died down a bit You know, I was really into the series throughout the release of 17, 18, and 19. So I was just, all over super hyper fixated. Like, that was practically all the music I listened to. I learned everything about every character I could, yada yada. Point is, in the Japanese Nintendo Direct, there was a Toho game, official Toho game, that did not make it into the American one, which is actually kind of annoying, I think. Because that would have been like the perfect opportunity with so many eyes on Nintendo Directs to expose Toho to a wider audience, especially considering what this is. So this channel popped out of nowhere. Shanghai Alice Reprise. So Zoom, who is the one and only developer of Team Shanghai Alice, right, makes the Toho games, yada yada. Of course, there are some collaborators depending on the game, such as the fighting games and 19 and all that. This is a full-on remake of Toho 6. Now, it's known that Toho has Toho 6, rather, the source code is lost. Zune just does not have it anymore. And the fact that this remake is a thing that is now being brought to Steam and modern consoles with an official English translation, and it seems like Korean and maybe Chinese as well, or some sort of Mandarin. That's crazy. So let's just like quickly look at the trailer here. Because what? The third official Toho game that has been translated into English. Look at these, like, that's a new portrait. That is a new portrait of Reimu. We have never seen that art of Reimu. And her original Toho 6 one is like fully updated. It's so like boggling that this is even a thing. Like Zune making a remake of a game. Look at Mei Ling. That's a new Marissa too. Look, from Nintendo Switch 2 version, and you see it's English translated. And you see these sprites? These are Toho 19 style sprites. This is crazy. Rearrangements of all of the musical tracks crafted by Zune. I mean, sure. A free remix album with the game. That's awesome. Now, what is unfortunate is... I'll explain something unfortunate about the music, but we'll get to that in a bit. Oh yeah, Infinite Lives, right? They mentioned Infinite Lives. Oh wait. Never mind. Hearing this, never mind. Shanghai Alice Reprise seems to be a new offshoot of the Team Shanghai Alice Dojin Circle. The fact that they made a whole Dojin Circle for this makes me have hope that we'll get 7, 8, and possibly 9 reprise games in the future. Because that would be so unbelievably cool. Imagine Toho A finale, either final boss, in updated for modern with all this. I was gonna say something unfortunate about the music is that Zune lost access to the Zune Pits because his computer updated without his permission, and he doesn't know about plugins. But hearing the Zune Pit here, I don't need to worry about that. Never mind. This is also really cool. I'm just flabbergasted that this is even a thing, and why would they exclude it from the Nintendo Direct American version? Why? ¿Por qué? Yo no sé, I don't know. But, point is, the fact that it's even a thing, and it's making, the flagship game of the modern era of Toho, I guess the Windows era of Toho, if you want to say, more accessible, and with the modern features of, like, the focus circle, which wasn't in the original game. The fact that we're getting, like, fully HD upscaled portraits of all the characters, which were blurry and cut off. I just think that's awesome. Everything about this is awesome. Official official translations, like Zune is behind this too. I'm just beyond happy that this is even a thing that happened, and I never expected this to happen. And people were actually genuinely hoping for this, or jokingly hoping for this type of thing. What was it, a year or two ago, for EOSD's like 20th anniversary or something like that. But it actually happened, and it's coming out in September. So this is Zun's Touhou game for the year. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be Touhou 20.5 or 21 or anything like that, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It's always been a trouble for a lot of people, not just me, to set up EOSD. And now I don't need to worry about that. Anakin can enjoy it in a much more casual setting as well. I'll probably use Infinite Lives for like practice and stuff, which, you know, we love accessibility options. And I do want to just take a peek at like the official page, because look, we get just like, you know, you got the story and you got this and, you know, all the official website stuff. But this is awesome. You know, you have introductions. Like, we've never really seen such a big official, you know, Touhou's very indie. It's one man doing everything. So the fact that Reprise is, you know, members from the Dojun community that have worked with Jun before, these are Touhou 19 style sprites. So you know dang well that the person who did Touhou 19, those sprites, did these. And they all look amazing. I love just everything about these, just like I love everything about the Touhou 19 sprites. But, you know, new classic and classic. New classic is going to be with a new BGM. I'm going to guess classic is just how everything was. So classic is probably just like the old game itself. Yeah. And isn't that cool? You get a preserved version of the old game. They probably ripped it from a CD-ROM or something and integrated it into here. Day one purchase for me. I'm going to be able to really enjoy this game in a full way, in a way that I can, you know, actually comfortably enjoy it. Look, I didn't even notice this. EN website exists, and a Chinese. So, yep, Gensokyo, Muhakure, Marisa Kurosame, COH, this is very true. Chino, Hong Mei-ling, Flandre Scarlet, yeah. Features 1080p visuals, new systems, brand new elements, all background music, and new classic version has been completely rearranged. Wow. Okay, with music and art remastered by an older and wiser creator. Self-described, of course. And you can challenge this game with infinite lives, and as much as possible. That's just awesome. Like, oh, it must have been 25th anniversary. It was 2002. There you go. Wow. Or maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, this, and look, you even have here like the CD, like box art too. They're even keeping the traditional CD type of thing. Zun, Junya. So I was like reading briefly just a little more info about this game as well, and it was actually, you know, Junya and other members of the community of Shanghai Alice Reprise, they just kind of did this as a proof of concept, and they presented it to Zun, and Zun was like, heck yeah, dude. And now it's a thing. I'm beyond happy that this is a thing, and I'm beyond disappointed that this wasn't in the American Direct. It would have been the perfect time to introduce Touhou to such a wide range of people, and with like the perfect game to start off with in a modern setting. Like, usually the you know, the argument, if you want to say, is like Touhou 6, right, for starting at like the Windows era, Touhou 7 for, you know, another alternative if you don't like the clunkiness of 6, or like Touhou 10, right, which is the next era after, you know, the 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. But now I think this would be a definitive way to start the series, because you have both versions of the game with it as well. So this is incredibly compelling, and I just wanted to add that addendum to this whole Direct experience, just because it was technically part of the Nintendo Direct, and just not worldwide, which, for shame, but it's a very common thing with Nintendo Directs regardless. So what can you do? At least I was able to find out that the information was, you know, actually a thing that happened. So I won this Nintendo Direct. I got some Touhou, I got some Dragon Quest, I got some Pokopia DLC, I got, what else? There was another thing I was really excited about, and I am forgetting what that was in the moment, because my brain has been running you know, place. Oh yes, Fire Emblem. Of course, that's what it was. Can't forget. See, I forgot Fire Emblem. Goodness, my brain is failing me, and I fear I may shrivel up. But you know what? Who knows what will happen? Regardless, as always, I am very much looking forward to these things to come, with a very anxious and eager heart.